Um, okay, welcome back to another episode of the After Hours podcast. This is episode 6, and today we're going to be discussing the Brianna
Aguilera.
Aguilera uh, incident that happened in Austin, Texas. Um, what? Just
So this topic is very delicate. There we are pointing no fingers. We're just discussing alleged information that has come out from Brianna's mom, from the press, from Austin PD, and from certain medias.
Yeah, so more than anything is first of all is we got to be very respectful of everything we said here. It's as every time that we say here, this is a personal opinion. We don't have facts. We don't have nothing at all, right? We going based off practically everything that says in the news, whatever is actually there. I'm going based on what you send me, pretty much, because I really don't watch the news.
yeah,
But it's actually a very very delicate topic. But more than anything is first of all the condolences to the family,
yeah,
and for whatever that we said here is nothing. Uh, there's no facts about it. Pretty much is we're going based on the information that we see out there in the social media and in the news and practically from the police department.
yeah.
Okay, so
First, for people who don't know, Brianna was from Laredo local. Oh no, she's from Laredo, and she was attending Texas A&M. Um, she was 19 years old. She was at a tailgate party. That's how it started, pretty much. She was at a tailgate party. It was a Texas A&M and Austin game that they were attending to, I guess. And I don't,
so basically is like you guys have to kick me in on it
yeah,
because honestly I don't know
Yeah.
much about it. Just I'm going based on what you sent me the other day.
yeah,
But everything, for what I've seen, is I saw the press conference today about the situation that the police department of Austin actually put out there. But there's a lot like the timelines, they're pretty weird, right? But there's a lot of questionings that I could throw out there.
yeah. So
But I
pretty.
don't know.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead,
No,
go ahead.
continue. No, and I was gonna say. So pretty much the way it started, or the day off started, it was November 28th. She was at a tailgate party in Austin, Texas. I guess tailgate parties, you know how those can be when it comes to like college towns and stuff. They get pretty crazy. There was a lot of drinking involved, a lot of just crazy college party stuff happening, and I guess she was part of that when it came to the tailgate party. I don't know if she was drinking or if she was, so I don't want to say anything on that. And then she was seen at I guess from the tailgate party, she ended up going to the apartment. And in the apartment, supposedly there was like 15 other people with her in that apartment. And apparently they didn't see anything, which is the weirdest part, in my opinion.
No, the weirdest part was that they're saying that she fell, but what I've seen from what her mom has posted, there's a picture where the balcony reaches over a little under her shoulder. So there's no way
Yeah.
she could have fallen back accidentally. Even if let's say she was drinking, not saying that she was, but let's say that she was inebriated at some point, she could have fallen back accidentally. You
Yeah.
can't, all that weight is going to land on the railing. And the railing has to be sturdy in order to be approved by the ones that made
Yeah, I mean, but I mean,
the apartments.
we don't know, right? Everything can happen, especially if there is intoxication, right? But we don't know. And I'm looking at the news here, and it says that police also added that she asked Aguilera to leave the tailgate about around 10 p.m. Isn't that like practically that police could have actually take her to the apartment and make sure that she was fine?
Yeah, I want to say if I'm correct on that, the reason they told her to leave is because she was intoxicated and she was a minor. So that's when they basically told her to just like
Leave the premises.
So I mean, of course.
Yeah.
But would you let her leave alone?
oh no, especially
No.
Knowing she's a minor,
Yeah,
knowing that
no.
she's been drinking, which that's what the news says, right?
Yeah.
We don't know. But would you let her go alone?
Oh no.
no. I feel like at that
So,
point,
That
she
that's
should've
the
been-
first that's the first thing I would question, right? Like,
Yeah.
what happened there?
The second thing is, out of so many people that were in that apartment, how could have no one seen anything?
I mean, there's no cameras in the campus. There's nothing at all.
No, it wasn't a
nobody
campus.
wants
It
to
was an
release
apartment.
anything. There was an apartment complex.
So they were like in the room,
Okay.
which the room had a balcony. He was from the balcony, and that's where she fell. Or
And there was no.
there's no footage on that.
They
But-
say, but there, I don't think there's cameras, and if there's cameras, I don't think they're gonna release anything.
Because on the notes here, there's footage of her going up into the building, and well, no, it just says she's going up to hers the room, but there's no actual video of the actual room, so you can't really say if she accidentally fell, she did it herself, or she got pushed. Y luego, they're saying that before it happened, that she was on a phone call with her boyfriend, and that she sounded very emotional. And then like 4 minutes later, it's when they called 911 saying that they found a body in the bottom. So like literally right after the phone call that she
So
ended with the
then-
boyfriend.
At what point the people were in the apartment left the apartment?
It's let me check right here.
What was the timeline where people were still in the apartment when she fell, or when she?
It was yeah, they were still present because this happened. Says, it was at 12:43 in the morning where Brianna calls her boyfriend. Police say that she ended with her sounding emotional. Witnesses report hearing an argument. Moments later, police say she was seen alone on surveillance footage going toward the upper levels. At 12:47 a.m., 911 call is made after she is found on the ground outside the building. She is pronounced deceased at the scene. Police later locate a deleted digital note on her phone, calling it a suicide note. The family disputes this. APD announces the working conclusion is suicide. The family hires attorney, including high-profile representation, demanding dependent investigation.
Yeah, which
So-
I mean, everybody would do that.
Yeah.
Like, especially being a parent, man. Like, you want to know exactly what happened.
Yeah, but there's a lot of weird stuff that's going on because while they were doing the investigation, or no, let me reword everything. Pretty much, the mom wasn't informed about it until the day after. So this happened at midnight, and she didn't find out about this till 4 p.m. in the afternoon the next day. That's when they called her pretty much.
But the mom was stating that she had received concerning messages from her daughter.
Yeah,
that something didn't feel right, that she didn't feel safe or something like that.
Yeah.
And when she tried calling her daughter and she didn't answer, her phone was placed on do not disturb. She tried to keep calling the friends and nobody answered. Nobody answered the mom's calls.
Yeah, also
And she didn't find out till the next day that something had happened to her daughter.
Okay, so that's actually a statement from the mom.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Yeah, that's already on record and everything
Mm-hmm.
with like different
News outlets.
yeah, there you go.
That's why she's pushing so hard for another investigation to be open, because she thinks that she's claims that it's too fast paced, that they closed it early without doing the correct procedures.
I mean, I'm not saying they're not right, but I mean, it looks like they're not going in deep on the investigation and looking at witnesses and all that stuff.
Yeah,
it's
because
too
they're
soon.
saying that they haven't interviewed any witnesses or anything
No,
like
it's
that.
too soon, and actually, the people that were there, they need to be interviewed. They
Mhm.
need to be actually questioned.
Another
Um,
thing that came out was that the friend that lived in that apartment moved out a couple days later from that apartment.
No, the neighbor.
No, the one that was living at the.
You sure?
They were saying that the girl that lived there.
Because I heard the person next door moved out like the day. That same day, she moved out. It should be here.
But the way I see it, man, there's too many things that they could be questioning, and they're not.
Mm-hmm.
So, but also like,
The neighbor, right? Or what?
I think it was the friend. Well, I don't know, but it says that someone that was around there, either the friend or the neighbor, moved out either the same day or a couple days later.
Yeah.
And they're saying it was because they're saying it was because the lease was up.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to go into dig into those records to prove it.
I mean, just by rule, they have to do it.
From what I have heard and seen, it was the friend that lived there.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the neighbor. I think it was the friend that lived there.
The one who moved?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I can't.
Let me check that.
Can't be 100%.
We gotta get that fact right. But the thing is, there's too many things that they just
sound odd.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
So like, especially like if it's your son, your daughter, you want to go to the end. Like, I would hire like a specialized investigator, a private investigator to kind of like go through the whole investigation, and of course the attorney. It's very important. But I mean, I think any parent would do that.
Yeah.
So, but there is a lot of things that they just it just doesn't add up. You know, like right now, I'm looking at. Where it says Aguilera's friends contacted APD to report her missing around noon.
Oh, here's the
Oh, you found it?
the mom. Yeah. The mom. This is word by word a post that her mom made. She shared a news article that Travis County Medical Examiner's Office is working to determine the official cause of death. Her caption was that this wasn't accidental, that somebody killed her daughter.
Yeah.
They gave the group of friends a lot of time to come up with the same story. She says that her daughter would not jump 17 stories from a building to be labeled as a suicide. To be labeled as a suicide is insane. My daughter loved life and was excited to graduate and pursue her career in law. The Austin PD and Detective Marshall are not doing their jobs. How is that certain friends left immediately and the person who was living at that apartment complex vacated her apartment ASAP?
That's not right.
That was from the mom.
Another thing that I find really weird, the reason the friends wouldn't pick up or reply to the mom's messages was because Austin PD told them they're not allowed to because it's part of an investigation. So
But
for them not to contact the mom, to not message her, to not call her, because they're not allowed to. Because there's an ongoing investigation going on.
that doesn't make sense. She's
Yeah, I know, but according to them, that's why they weren't allowed to like reach out to her or reply to her, because they didn't want her to like interrupt the ongoing investigation.
But
That's
I mean, I'm not sure if it's that standard procedure, but I mean, why can't you just
inform the mom.
Yeah, it's the mom. Like that's
it's
weird.
their family.
The first thing that a medical examiner's office does when somebody passes away is they call the next of kin to let them know.
They need to either just recognize the bodies and all that stuff, and then of course you got to let them know.
Yeah.
Especially when you ID the person, right?
Yeah.
Another thing that was very odd to me is that they say that she was on the phone, and we covered this earlier.
Yeah.
That she was on the phone, but they found her. She said that that she fell outside the building, right? And her phone was located by a creek, like far away from that building.
Well, it just doesn't make sense.
But they said she was on the phone with her boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
And there was a suicide
That just doesn't make sense. Like if you recorded a call to her boyfriend at some point, and then minutes after, that's when that she fell or the thing happened, and then you find the phone in another place, just by that,
Yeah.
That's a big red flag.
Supposedly, the police officers already have a timeline of how everything went down, basically. So it pretty much went from tailgate party to her going by a creek, dropping her phone. Like, I guess she was intoxicated to the point where she just, like, dropped her stuff.
She
That's
lost
what I.
it.
there.
That's what I saw on the news right now.
Yeah.
That's actually what I'm reading. That she was intoxicated and then she was actually dropping
Yeah.
belongings throughout the wooded area. But the fact that the timeline says she was calling someone, she was on the phone with the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then she hung up. She was already in the apartment.
Yeah.
So then why would you find the phone in the wooded area?
It was a friend's phone that she was using. It wasn't her own. Yeah, that's where I read it or heard it somewhere.
Yeah.
Because she borrowed a friend's phone, that they heard arguments going on or something like that. And supposedly someone heard "get off me" at some point.
Heard her say "get off me"?
Yeah, like they heard someone say "get off me." They don't know who it was that like screamed it or yelled it at all. Before it happened, they heard arguments or yelling and stuff back and forth. Someone yelled down like, "Oh, get off me!"
And that is actually a statement.
Yeah, it's on there, like by the news outlets and stuff.
Yeah, because if someone heard that,
Yeah,
it's because someone's actually.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what they said.
Another thing is if nobody noticed that she fell,
Yeah,
how would how would the friend have gotten her phone back? You're telling me that she was gonna be like, oh, here, and then go back outside, and
that I don't know, to be honest.
that doesn't make any
'Cause,
sense.
I mean, because things can happen on a party, right? Like especially during college and all that stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
we've been in parties and especially me back in the day, like you just forget, right?
yeah,
But especially nowadays with I want to say the addiction of the phone. Do you leave your phone in the table?
oh
You
no,
just go outside.
yeah, no,
Practically nobody does, right?
yeah, no, nobody.
And we don't do it just because my phone. No, it's just unconsciously you just grab your phone and you actually take it to the restroom, man, like all the time,
You
right?
take it everywhere.
You take it everywhere. So, do you think the friend is gonna leave it just there while she talks?
See,
I don't think so.
when they give their phone to their friend, they just stand there waiting for them to just give it back.
Not only that, because I've seen it, and actually I'm the same way. Like, if, how many times have I showed you a picture and I'm like there, like I don't want nobody to touch my phone, like not for anything, but I mean I have important things in my phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I don't want anybody to go through my phone. So because of that, and then because I have, not only that, I have customers' numbers and I have a lot of information in my phone, right? I'm there and I'm showing you this way, practically. I can show you this, but
Yeah.
I never lend it to you.
Yeah, you never let go.
No. So then, and I've been in occasions where persons or whatever, like, oh,
They're
let
like-
me see that. And they take it away from you. I'm like, oh my God.
You're like, can I have it back?
So, and sometimes I just reach back, right? But imagine just, oh, here's my phone.
Knowing that, let's say that there in the news they say that she was intoxicated, correct?
yeah,
Okay, so let's say your friend was intoxicated. She takes your phone. I don't think you're gonna leave your phone just with your friend, knowing that she could drop it, she could break it, or anything.
Let alone that she can actually call someone you don't want to, or call your parents or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's I mean.
So
things-
it's not.
things
It
can
doesn't.
happen.
It doesn't add up.
No,
in my
there's a
opinion.
lot of facts there that are not right.
But
And-
one can't be certain because not all the details are explained. Because if you see different cases that have similarities to this one, everything comes out in a report or they dig more into detail. But this one, it's been kind of like an open shut. Like, okay.
I mean, and it's a social topic, like especially from people from Laredo.
yeah,
They're very like they're always together, and they're very like
Yeah.
they're family that they're always together. Like they're not gonna let it go. Like nobody will let it go, to be honest. But in reality, is I'm not sure if that's true or not. But I saw something right now that a person said that the APD is actually understaffed right now. That they're struggling to do a lot of things, and I'm like, shouldn't be a reason why. But still, there's a lot of factors there that they're not right.
What would you say is like the most suspicious thing about the whole thing?
To me, it's the whole thing with the railing and the get off me and the timeline's not adding up. Because if you see, the mom posted a picture with the railing behind her and her friends.
Mm-hmm.
And the railing, you can see that it's a tall railing. And we're talking about a girl here. She's apparently 5'2". And she was wearing cowboy boots the whole night. They're saying, the mom was saying, she's like, how would my daughter be able to climb this railing in cowboy boots? Or how would it add up to be either suicide or an accidental? It doesn't make sense. Because if you see the railing in the back, it aligns with all of their shoulders.
I haven't seen anything, to be honest.
If you go up a little bit, you see that the railing kind of ends up on their shoulders or a little bit lower.
Yeah.
The mom said that she's 5'2".
Yeah.
She's not that tall. So it's a little below her shoulders.
Wow.
Even if one's a little inebriated, if you fall back, you land on complete metal. A metal gate, basically. You can't just... Your head's not going to carry all your weight and just put you all the way back.
Which is that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow, it's not as tall as I thought,
The
to be honest.
the one on top, it looks more...
No, it's because it's the angle. That's fine. They're closer.
Well, maybe, yeah. But even then, if you fall back, most of your body weight here, if you're standing, it's going to land right on this side.
But drunk?
I think
that's
con
right.
más
That's what
ganas.
I was telling you.
That's a thing. Like, there's a lot of factors that...
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
Because they're saying that supposedly she was, like, out.
Completely out.
Like, when she was drunk, she was, like... Like, I don't know if it's true, right, or whatever, but that's what they're... Like, the people that saw her at the event and, like, were around here or whatever, they're saying that she was, like, crazy. Drunk.
But, I mean, think about it, man. Like, especially... And that's another topic to talk about, like...
Yeah.
Friends.
Oh.
I don't know.
Nah.
But think about it, like, drinking, you just completely lose it, like, on especially being intoxicated.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you so many times that you can actually lose conscious and you don't even know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you wake up in a place or you're in your room and you don't even know how you got there.
Yeah.
So, trust me.
I've been there.
So, the thing is, there's a lot of factors, and also, like, that's another reason to pick your friends right. Like, I can tell you from my perspective and my own experiences is, I was the type of friend that if I see a friend like that, I don't let him go home.
Leave him alone.
No, I don't let him go home alone. I'll take him to his house, and I open the door, knock on the door, leave him with someone. I don't leave him alone.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's so many people that did it for me too.
Yeah.
Right? So, and trust me, I'm very stubborn, and they still didn't go away. So, nowadays, it's very important to pick your friends too.
Oh, yeah. Big time. That's why my mom would tell me whenever I would go out with my friends and she knew that there was going to be some sort of, like, drinking involved. She always told me to make sure, like, to never get away from my friends, stick to your friends. If you see something that's, like, not okay, make sure you stick with that friend. Like, just be aware and don't, like, drink too much, obviously.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's kind of like, if you start from the very beginning with the APD or the tailgate police, looking at someone that actually told her, like, you can't be here, you need to leave. Looking at it the way that she was, you don't leave that person alone.
Oh, no, not at all. You escort them home or something.
Exactly. Or call someone, right? You don't have to escort them. I mean, I want to believe that there were so many people there that you cannot just leave your position and go take her home, right?
Yeah.
But call someone.
Or at least have her stand there and have her call someone, like, hey, you know what? I need someone to come pick her up.
For me, it started there, right? Like, why would you let her go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second thing is, where were the friends? Like, the friends she was there alone at the tailgate?
No, she was with The mom posted a group of like the friends that she was with.
Mm-hmm. So then, where are the friends? Why would you let her be alone?
The thing that throws me off is that there was 15 people in the same room. I'm assuming, like it was the same apartment. How big can the apartment room be?
Exactly. Like it's
Because
very.
this was the people that she was with.
Yeah.
It's a good group of people.
Yeah, but think about it. Sometimes, I mean, how many times you go to the restroom when you're with that people? The only thing is, you get hooked up on the time that is like, hey, you're drinking, you're doing things and all that stuff. First of all, shouldn't be drinks there because I mean you're underage to begin with.
Yeah.
So there's so many factors there, man, that could have happened, and the fact that nobody talks about it, that tells you something.
Yeah.
That tells you something. So something happened there that nobody's actually, I don't know, willing to talk, or there's some footage about something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Inside the departments, I mean, it has to be the tenant who actually installed them or program them, right? But outside of the departments, should be like cameras everywhere. Tell me one place right now that you can see. You can go out there right now to the street, and at least there's 4 cameras pointing at you.
Yeah.
At least. So cameras are everywhere, man, right now. There's no such thing right now that says like, oh, you know what? There's no video footage of this. There is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least one.
At least one. Could be very far. Could be very close. Could be whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
But footage, there is. So they just need to get it out there, right? And if they open up the investigation with the attorney that they got, hey man, I mean I'm pretty sure every parent would do the same thing, man.
They're saying that attorney is something else.
Yeah, it's
like
Houston.
His name is
What is his name?
It's a Houston attorney
Tony
who's like
Busby.
very.
The Busby Law Firm and Gomez Law Firm.
It's like a hardcore lawyer.
That they're like.
Let me ask my lawyer if he knows him.
I think this is him. Yeah. This is Tony Busby.
Mm-hmm.
They say he's a hardcore lawyer. Like, very. He's not giving up. He says that they're not going to give up until Brianna's parents are satisfied with what they.
I just found it
what happened with
really
their daughter.
weird. I guess we already mentioned it earlier, but how the mom didn't find out till 4 p.m. in the afternoon.
Exactly.
Like her
that doesn't
daughter
make
was already in the
sense.
morgue,
Yeah, but the thing is,
and it was 4 p.m. and this happened at midnight. So I went.
I mean,
It was 8 hours later.
if you think
plus-
about it, it's only 8
16.
hours.
Yeah.
Right? No, 16 hours.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But think about it. Like, there are standard procedures that they follow.
Yeah.
They have to close down the whole entire section. They have to recover the body. They cannot touch anything, recover evidence, recover everything and all that stuff. I mean, honestly, the whole investigation went pretty quick.
Yeah.
How come that nobody actually let know the mom that this thing was happening?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I don't know. Like, I'm with you on that. Like, it just doesn't make sense that they didn't let know the mom until 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Also,
But-
the whole thing with the friend.
Yeah. Telling
Yeah.
your friends not to say anything.
Yeah.
I mean, could be a lot of information, man, that maybe someone requested legal advice or whatever, and then it becomes a little bit harder to
Yeah.
contact people, right? But that's the thing. Like, we don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
And then the other thing that's really suspicious to me is, let's say that the mom already said that it was the friend that vacated the apartment as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't add up to me.
Yeah.
Like, all of that, all of those, there's a lot of inconsistencies with a lot of different timelines, a lot of details that have yet to arise. But
No.
it's because it's a little weird if you think
Yeah.
about it.
No.
Everything is weird. The whole case is weird.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the way everything went down,
Super quick.
it's very, very quick. Like,
Because
today is the what day is it today?
Today's December 5th.
No, I mean, but after the
Friday.
what happened?
28.
Happened 28th. Like a week.
7 days, a week.
7 days.
It's been a week.
And this has been all over the news, right?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Well, what people are saying, what's adding on more to this happens super quick is that it takes several weeks for tests to come back on your blood.
Toxicology.
And that the intoxicated test, the
toxicology.
no, it's that one. Y luego the ones
Autopsies?
the autopsy one. It takes several weeks for all of them to come back. So for them to come back like that super quick and then just close it and classify it as a suicide.
A toxicology report takes about a week and a half.
Yeah, and a week's no. Week and something, yes.
And the autopsy one, that can take like 3 days. If you have a good.
Yeah.
But if there's inconsistencies and they don't want certain things to come out, then that's why they're saying.
And the investigation is closed already?
They closed it yesterday?
Yeah.
So it's closed already?
They put out a statement already that it was ruled a suicide. That they ruled it a suicide. That's it.
But it's not a closed case, no?
Because I mean, because that's they're classifying our. Basically, that's their statement.
You're classifying the. I mean.
Yeah, because they're saying that they're doing as much as possible to find out what happened, but as of right now,
it's not closed yet. But they're ruling it that way. But it's not closed.
Let me see.
Because if they close it already, man, that would be even worse.
Yeah, because the Austin police updated, and they posted on the news in San Antonio that they ruled it a suicide, and the mom shared it, and she said to not believe the lazy investigator or the investigation. That they're counting on their lawyer, Tony Busby, to get them justice.
Yeah.
And
I don't know, man, but I will get a private investigator as well. So.
And she keeps saying that there was foul play, that the girls that she was with know something.
Yeah.
She shares every day, trying to get the word out there.
Just think about it.
Yeah.
Like just think about it. Like
she, I don't know if you know who Nancy Grace is. She covers a lot of crime topics.
Yeah, it's closed.
Yeah.
Is the case closed?
It says here the status as of now, Brianna, Aguilera's case, and whether the Austin department has closed it. Ruled it a suicide and why it's still contested.
No, it's ruled.
APD held a press conference announcing they believe Aguilera died by suicide. According to an announcement, they said delegated.
I don't think it's closed. I think it's been ruled that way, but I don't think it's closed. And if it's closed, man, I mean, the lawyer can reopen it.
So, going back to this lady that she had a one-on-one interview with Brianna's mom, and Brianna's mom came out in the interview saying, she was asking asking her what happened, and she said that she didn't jump, that someone pushed her. She's adamant about someone pushing her. And she's talking to, I'm guessing, one of the I don't know if superiors or something from Austin PD. They're asking, why have the friends disappeared? Why, when the mom was calling, nobody answered? Like, what happened to her? So she went on a one-on-one with her. She did her interviews, and
which is the right thing to do, right?
Yeah.
Like you wanna get all the questions as much as you can to prove things, right? Because I mean, as much as we can talk here, as much as everybody can talk, the news and everything else, man.
Yeah.
There's things that you cannot just not see. Like the facts are gonna bring all the information in and make it clear for everybody. But if you don't ask the questions and they just go there, circle the area and everything, they just do this. Okay, well, this could have happened. Boom, rule it. I mean, they need to take the time and investigate 100% what happened. But those factors, those little factors about the friends, about the person that moved out, about the police department or the AP
APD.
APD from the tailgating, the friends that saw her intoxicated. Everything has to be like,
I mean, it would be a completely different story if they say, "Oh, but she went to the roof and pues ahí nobody was there."
no,
That
but I
would be
mean,
different.
yeah, if it's from another place, you know.
Yeah,
But
but from
it's
that apartment specifically
her
with the
apartment.
railing.
Her apartment. Like I
Hmm.
don't know how many months or how much time she's been living there, but you get used to your place, right? So,
It wasn't her apartment. Was it her apartment?
No, it was a
No, it was a
friend's.
friend's apartment.
oh, okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Maybe it would have been different if she would have been like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the roof, or instead of being like, no, pues I'm gonna go to my friend's house, whatever. There's
Yeah.
a railing. In the roof, there's no railings on roofs.
No,
Not that I've seen.
not all of them.
So that would be different. That would have been a different circumstance. Oh,
Mhm.
you know what? Well, she fell from the roof.
Yeah, or jump from a bridge or whatever.
Yeah, those are differences
But
that could be more prone to being okay. Yeah, it was a
yeah, but there's things like the scream that let me go
Get off
or
me.
get off me or whatever, and then also the phone, like the
Mhm.
friend lending her the phone, uh, her dropping her stuff at the wooded area, the call, the people in the room,
the text messages to the mom.
the text messages.
Well, that her phone was also on Do Not Disturb mode.
That and that
Which
she,
she usually doesn't
and that
do.
she had never. Her mom said that she never puts it on except if she's studying for a test or if she has a test.
Yeah.
That she would never put on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, because mom says she normally doesn't turn it on, especially if she knows that she's gonna be going to like a party or
Yeah.
something where it might get a little rowdy.
And she says that the mom says,
But the fact that people knows like, oh, it might get a little rowdy. I'm gonna put it on do not disturb. Why?
Yeah.
yeah, and the mom says that they were very close. Her and her daughter were very close, so that there was no, like she knew everything about her daughter.
Yeah. But she was a
Como
very
almost
happy,
everything.
outgoing.
She was very happy, outgoing.
She wanted to finish school. There wasn't anything that she might be depressed or something.
Yeah, but I mean, think about it, man. Like, there's so many things that people live, especially being away from home.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of things that, trust me, man. Like, when you leave home and you're alone out there, it's not easy.
My
Yeah.
question: she went to Texas A&M, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a
because it was a
question?
game. It was never mind. That's why I was like, why did she go? Why was she in Austin?
Yeah.
But there was a game between
Yeah.
Texas A&M and UT Austin, right?
It's a tailgate party. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So no, there's a lot of things, man, that
It's a little
don't add
sketchy.
up. And especially that, man. Someone knows something. That I can tell you. For a fact that the fact that nobody wanted to contact the mom, the police saying you cannot contact the mom.
Yeah.
I mean, the lawyer can actually pull that off and then say, you know what, we need a one-on-one with every single person in the room,
Yeah.
and they can request it to the court. That's not even a question, and I
And
guarantee you
they're
they'll do it.
witnesses, so they have to be present.
They have to be present. Maybe because they're minors, they won't be alone. They're gonna be with an
Lawyer.
adult, but still, like that
If
thing
they saw
needs to
something,
happen.
they have to be
Mhm.
subpoenaed.
Yeah, and eventually things are gonna come out, man. So I'm a firm believer that everything, man, whatever the case might be that happens, truth always comes out.
Yeah.
Always comes out.
They were saying that today was a press conference with the lawyer. Today at 1.
Yeah.
1 p.m. And
I didn't see that.
in
I saw the
Austin.
one you sent me,
Houston, Austin?
and then I also saw the one from the APD.
Because
And I didn't like the way the police girl said that there's so many cases where we don't want to believe how the things went or the things happened. This is one of them, and I'm like, man, can't say it like that. Like there's no sensitivity from the police department at all, man. But there's you can tell that there was no
Says
full
you-
investigation.
Witnesses say friends left around 12:30 a.m., leaving Aguilera with three others shortly after 12:43 a.m. She borrowed a phone, had a call arguing with her boyfriend, and minutes later, around 12:46 to 12:50, 911 calls placed. There's no APD maintained there is no evidence of foul play or criminal activity. No sign of struggle. No witness saw her go over the balcony, and physical scene evidence is consistent with a fall. They're not convinced.
Yeah, she came out at the Busby law firm at 1 p.m. today. But I'm guessing they're still processing the story and they're going to put it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
But apparently, like, to sum it up, they're saying that her mom says that the Austin Police Department jumped to conclusions and failed to do their job. A lot of people are saying that they
wrote it out way too quick.
They rushed the investigation.
So the mom actually sued the police department already?
She's not suing. She just wants to
reopen the
case to find all the details for them to actually.
So the case pretty much is closed. No?
They from what I
because APD
understand,
is sticking.
they ruled it as a suicide.
Yeah, I mean it is ruled. I don't think it's closed.
Especially because there's so much their mom is still pushing.
Yeah, it's because from what I'm reading, it says that they ruled out and they're sticking by it. Yeah. Unless something
new resurfaces.
That's actually worth looking at researches is when they're gonna open or relook into it. But as of right now, they're basically sticking to all knots and suicide, unless something pops up.
But they're missing. But they're for me, it's like they're leaving out so many details. They're not questioning the things that other people are questioning.
Yeah. But I mean, the way I see it is okay. Well, police department is not doing their job, right? Mm-hmm. And of course, I don't know what the position of the family is or whatever, right? But I mean, if it's for your daughter, man, I would do exactly the same that she's doing. Yeah. Hire a lawyer, get it to work, and then also hire a private investigation, a firm or whatever, and put them to work and do it yourself. Yeah. If something happened, then you can sue them. Like, you guys, they're not doing their job. This is what happened. This is all the conclusion, and then you can sue.
Yeah, because if it comes out that it was foul play in any way, she can sue the police department because they closed it too soon. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because they jumped to conclusions. This is what she's saying.
What do y'all think?
I mean, I would do that. Yeah. But I don't know, man. To be honest, it would be interesting to see the comments on the chat and all that stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of people saying that what we're seeing on Stephanie's mom's side is a grieving mom that doesn't want to come to terms with what happened, but they're also not looking at all the other things that she's put out.
And that's never gonna end. Mm-hmm. I cannot tell you how that feels. Hopefully I never feel that, but
God forbid.
Actually, it's that's not the right thing to do. It's not the right thing to happen. Mm-hmm. The right thing to do is when the daughters and the sons bury their parents, and that's the actual cycle, right? But when you lose a son or a daughter, man,
it's a whole other pain.
It's very, very hard. I can only imagine, right? But it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna end. She's never gonna forget about her daughter and everything, right? Never. But the thing is, I'm thinking that the only thing she wants right now is to find what actually happened. Because imagine, man, how that thing can destroy your life if you don't find an answer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean...
But what are the chances that it was an actual suicide? And, what do you think are the chances that it was, foul play?
There's always a chance, right? Especially being intoxicated. Yeah. As the news says, everything can happen.
But do you think it was an accidental suicide or?
Yeah, I mean, if you're not conscious, man.
Yeah, it was accidental at that point.
It's accidental, but
because with the notes saying that she wrote a statement that she was suicidal. You know, there's previous evidence leading to her being suicidal that basically ended up happening.
I haven't seen that those
Yeah.
statements, but
See, because that's what APD said. She wrote a suicide note that she deleted. I can't fucking talk. Oh shit. She wrote a suicide note that she deleted. You know, there's also like messages or stuff out there that is basically suicidal on her end that basically ended up actually happening.
which is a very critical topic. Like, you don't want to just talk about suicide like that very
We
easily.
should put a trigger warning at
It
the
is
beginning of the
very-
video.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard in a way, but also like, I don't know, man. I don't think there's anything in this life worth you wanting to take your life,
Yeah, I know.
to be honest. So
I think it was.
for me is, if it was not accidental, something happened there.
Yeah.
But that's my personal opinion. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know much about it. Like I said, I really don't watch TV. I don't watch news and anything. But it's a very weird case when it comes to like the timelines and all that stuff from the APD. It's too soon, too fast, the way they actually manage the case. But who knows?
I think it was accidental. Well, no. It's because I don't know. It just sounds super.
There's a lot of details there.
The way it happened super quick, and they just kind of like. I want to say it was accidental because of how intoxicated she was, and she might have accidentally just.
But we don't know, man. Like,
But
actually,
at the
like,
same time,
that's what people says,
yeah.
right? The question here is, what people is saying that?
What do you mean?
Like, who is actually saying that she
Oh.
was very
Oh, yeah.
intoxicated? Because if it was the people that was with her in the room and all that stuff, like the friends and all that,
Yeah, it could have been them just talking.
of course they're gonna say that, right?
Yeah.
But the question is, who is saying that? Who actually saw her? Who actually witnessed that she was very intoxicated?
I don't know at this point.
There's a lot of
There's a lot of
theories out there.
flags, a lot of red flags about this case.
Yeah.
That I guess we're never gonna really find out, unless someone speaks out, right? But
Well, let's believe that the lawyers are gonna do their jobs, and the firm is gonna take over and see what they can do and everything. Like, hopefully they can get a really good closure on the case and all that. But we can only hope.
yeah, for now we're just gonna have to wait and
Yeah.
see what comes out next.
And I mean, again, this is only our opinion
Yeah.
or what we see in the news and all that stuff. We don't want to disrespect anybody or whatever, right? But we're just making comments about what we see in the news and all that stuff. And again, our condolences to the family. But it is a very, very bad situation for them.
In
Yeah.
a very delicate situation as well.
I want to say more for. Oh no. Let me reword my words. I was gonna say it's. If anything, this makes the school more. I don't want to say it had to come to this for them to be more like, oh shit, now we have to pay more attention. But if anything, this is gonna.
Yeah, it's not gonna change.
You don't think?
No.
Like make schools and colleges more attentive to their students and like
It's not gonna
stuff that happens
change.
like that.
The thing is, they're not staying on campus, no.
They're in the
They're-
football
No, they're
field.
not on campus. It was outside the campus.
It's actually outside of campus.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing you can do. My only question to campus was, like, the police from the campus that were in the tailgate, why did they let her go? That's my only question. But on campus, there's only so much you can do.
And that's not gonna change. Tailgates are tradition in most colleges.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, tradition, but I mean, you still gotta respect the law. Like,
No, yeah. But I mean,
Like,
the
it's-
fact that they'll be underage drinking, or they'll be
It's never gonna stop.
like people getting a little bit more intoxicated than others, or like stuff like that. That's not gonna change.
Yeah.
But that's what they need to work on, being a little bit more structured when it comes to having more,
or having a better security.
exactly, having more patrols, having more people out there that if they know there's going to be an event, have more people out there, get ready
Yeah.
for that event, right?
Or hire chaperones. You know how
Yeah.
a lot of parents like to chaperone for their kids and stuff like that, even if they're already grown, just to have the extra security there.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think that was the case when it comes
Yeah.
to her. I think she got carried away with the whole event and drinking and all that stuff. So, because it's pretty easy to get carried away.
Mm.
It's very easy. Like if you see people drinking and you want to just jump into,
Yeah.
kind of like socialize with them and all that stuff, it's pretty easy for you to fall on it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, if there's an event like that, you need to plan it better, and you need to have a little bit more people out there to see, to look out for them, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm not blaming them. I'm just questioning the way things happen. But
Could have been handled better.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So especially with minors, man, like you can't just let it go like that. I mean,
Yeah, that
imagine-
is very concerning about the APD. How they just let her go and like.
exactly. So imagine you're intoxicated, you cross the road, you're gonna get run over,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Especially in a wooded area. You're going alone in a wooded area.
Oh no.
I mean, it's questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 'cause they didn't even like bother IDing her or.
Nothing. Like they just told her she had to leave.
So that's what I'm saying. That those things need to change, man.
Yeah.
I know it's a tradition.
That's where they dropped the ball at the very beginning.
We know it's a tradition. We know it's things like that happen and all that stuff. It's gonna continue to happen. But you can get better at having a little bit more patrol there.
Yeah.
Be a little bit more conscious about how you take care of the younger people and all that stuff. So this is like here, like if you go to the mall and you see a 12-year-old, you're not gonna let her like, oh, just be careful out there. No, you're gonna be with her, contact someone. Hey, you know what? We have a lost child or whatever. Same thing. They're minors. you
Yeah.
know? So it's a whole process that they need to follow, but I don't know. It's just like I said, it's just my own opinion, right? But that I would question that part.
Yeah.
That part is the one that gets to me. That says like, you know what? Okay, you saw a 19-year-old. You don't know, of course, what age they are, but you see them very intoxicated. You can't just let her go like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have something?
Some news came out regarding today's press conference with their attorney and the parents of Brianna Aguilar. They're urging Austin police to reopen her death investigation and hand it to a different detective. They say if APD doesn't do that, he'll ask the Texas Rangers to step in. He sharply criticized APD's handling of the case, calling the work sloppy and saying detectives were too quick to decide what happened. That he claims that there are inconsistencies in the department's timeline and that some residents reported hearing a disturbance near the 17th floor where Brianna was found. The APD made a statement that that Brianna had also made suicidal statements multiple times and had a digital suicide note on her phone. Busby disputed that, saying it was an essay, not a note, that it was an essay for school. They said that Brianna was intoxicated, asked to leave the tailgate, and punched a friend before leaving. Busby pointed out that the same friend was later inside the apartment from which Brianna reportedly fell. He made it clear that he is not accusing anyone of doing anything, and he doesn't think that there's a conspiracy there. But he wants to point out that in this case, the police have been lazy and incompetent. He noted that a autopsy and toxicology report are still pending, arguing that the APD should not have reached any conclusions before those results are in. He criticized the agency for releasing detailed case information during Thursday's press conference. And he told reporters that Brianna's family does not believe she took her own life, saying she didn't engage in self-harm and dismissed online claims that he joined the case for financial motives.
Financial motives.
The people are saying that he only got the case for like press, like to make his name be out there, and he's disputing that.
Well, the statement is on point, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sums it up. Like
Yeah.
very.
Very,
Yeah.
very on point.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about the friend. That when
No,
she
me
was asked
neither.
to leave the tailgate, that she punched a friend.
Maybe that same friend was the one that accidentally got into it again.
Maybe that's what they heard, the get off me thing.
I don't know.
A little.
Well, they're saying
I don't know,
that's
that's
what
just-
they're saying. They said that she was in the apartment later as well.
Yeah.
That they're not pointing fingers.
Yeah, you can't
But-
just jump into like maybe. No,
Maybe.
you can't. Like
Maybe not.
Let's wait for the
Yeah.
conclusion. But
Yeah, they made it clear that they're
It
not
is-
accusing anybody, that there's no conspiracy.
But there's a lot of things that they're not questioning, which is what
Yeah.
he's saying, pretty
Yeah,
much.
he's saying that the police have been lazy and incompetent,
Yeah.
yeah,
and that they shouldn't have reached a conclusion before the autopsy or the toxicology reports came in.
because legally talking, you can just make statements about, oh, this could happen.
Or this happened without
these
knowing.
person, yeah, these person is like, no, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but for sure, there's gonna be questioning still all those people that were in there,
Yeah.
especially now that they requested the Rangers. But I think the Rangers were there, no? The Texas Rangers were there.
Not that I'm aware of.
On the
I'm
first-
not sure, to be honest.
On
They're
the
giving
fir-
them a chance to give it to a different detective, and if they don't do it, they'll ask the Texas Rangers to step in.
Because I believe I saw the Rangers on the first.
I was gonna ask, what do the Texas Rangers do, or what makes them more qualified, or what
It's a different brand.
agency?
branch.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I just don't know what like they specify it or what. But I don't know. I just
Maybe they're higher up then.
I don't know.
But that's all the information I have.
Yeah.
No, the Texas Rangers
That
is
I've
it's
seen.
a different. I want to say a different branch of the.
State.
I would say that.
Yeah, because PD's just local. So
But they handle like major criminal things and all that stuff. Like I want to say special investigations
yeah.
across the whole state. So that's what the Rangers do. But I'm pretty sure I saw a couple of Rangers when it comes to the first statement that they put out there on the news
Yeah.
from the APD. I think I saw some Rangers there. No,
Oh, I'm not sure, to be
I'm
honest.
not
I'm
sure,
looking at
honestly.
it, but I'm not. I cannot see nothing.
I don't think so. Not if they're not threatening, but threatening to put in like to call in somebody else. But they're giving them the chance to reopen and hand it to a different detective because they think that it was closed way too quickly.
Yeah. You all have anything else to add or anything else?
No, I think right now is we can only wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not much information out there, like more than what we just already saw, but we can only wait.
What we want to reiterate is that these are all alleged information that we've seen online from social media. That none of these are factual unless they came from.
We're just going
that
based
source.
off what we
We're
saw.
We're
like,
going based off
yeah.
what we saw. We're not pointing any fingers. We're not trying to cause any problems.
Yeah, no, and actually we were talking about this because it's a social topic right now, especially for Laredo.
Yeah.
But there's no facts in this. We're just going based on what we saw on the news and all that.
Yeah.
But it's a very delicate topic.
Very,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I guess that's it. I don't know if y'all want to leave comments,
Your
questions,
own opinions.
concerns. I don't know. What do y'all think about this?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all think it could have been handled differently? Anything y'all find that's suspicious or might make sense that we just don't see it?
Yeah.
Y pues I guess we'll see y'all till next time.
Leave a comment on what you want to hear next.
Subscribe. Turn on notifications.
Yeah.
Y pues yeah. Thank you.
Good to go.
Oh, you cannot do it there?